joining me in my kitchen today. It's Danny DiGiacomo. Today's recipe is inspired by my nephew Stephen, who's been asking for a chicken cutlet recipe all the way back since video 1. I can empathize because I grew up having chicken cutlets at least 2 or 3 times a week. I actually thought that they were one of the food groups. So today's recipe is a simple chicken piccata with fresh lemon, fresh parsley, capers, and I'm going to top it with some garlicky green beans. This is for you, Stephen. Let's get cooking. These measurements are for 2 portions. So we have a 12-ounce chicken breast that's going to be cut in half, 1 cup of breadcrumbs, 2 tablespoons of Parmesan cheese, 2 or 3 tablespoons of all-purpose flour, 6 ounces of green beans, 2 tablespoons of capers, 1 cup of chicken broth, 1 lemon that's going to be juiced. We have 1 egg, 2 tablespoons of parsley that's going to be chopped, a large shallot, and 4 garlic cloves. So this dish is broken down into 3 easy steps: cutting our parsley, our garlic and shallots, and our green beans, breading and frying our chicken, and making our sauce with our capers and lemon. Let's prepare our chicken. We have a large chicken breast that I'm going to cut it in half, and I'm going to place it in a large Ziploc bag so that I can pound it out a little bit thinner. I like to use a rolling pin. You can use a mallet. You can even use a wine bottle if you have it, whatever your preference is. And then we're going to bread it. I'm using all-purpose flour, egg, and breadcrumb, which I'm going to add a little bit of Parmesan cheese into. But for your dietary restrictions, you can do it your own favorite way. I suppose you could try it with gluten-free flour and omit the breadcrumbs altogether, or almond flour, whatever your preference is. So now we're going to fry our chicken cutlets. We have about a 1/4 cup of oil. It's olive oil that I'm using, but you can use vegetable oil. And we have our 2 breaded chicken cutlets. So our chicken cutlets are out of our oil now. They're nice golden brown. They're cooked all the way through. You can stop there. This would be chicken Milanese. Or you can take it a little bit further like we're doing today, and we're going to do it a nice pan sauce, which will make it our piccata. So let's cook our green beans now. We have our green beans that have been cleaned. We cut the bottom and the top off. We have a little bit of water, about 1/2 cup, and a little bit of salt. So let's cook our green beans now. I do it very simply. So you can blanch them before, but I'm just going to go right into a pan with just a little bit of oil, just a pinch of salt. Bring that up to a boil so that they kind of steam and cook in there to the temperature or the texture that you like. And now we're going to finish our sauce. We have 2 tablespoons of butter, our shallot that's been minced, most of our garlic. We're going to save a little bit for our green beans, the 2 tablespoons of capers. We'll finish with the parsley, and we'll stretch our sauce with some chicken broth. Oh, and also our lemon. We'll squeeze it right into the pan. So in with our butter. We left the oil that we cooked our chicken in, we left it in the pan. Shallots in the pan. Let's put half of our garlic because we want to save the rest for our green beans. The capers go in. We have a medium flame here. We're going to squeeze a lemon right into the pan. I like lemon, so I'm going to use a whole lemon. And then a little bit of chicken stock. Boil that up. Taste it for salt and pepper. Pinch and salt to grind the pepper. So we took most of our liquid out of our beans. They're cooked now to the right temperature. I just want to put a little olive oil in there, a little bit of garlic. That's kind of just going to give a little color to the garlic. A little more salt, pepper, give them a little toss. Our sauce came up to a boil. It reduced a little bit, so there's nice flavors. Tasted it for seasoning. We're going to go in with our chicken cutlets. We kind of baste it a little bit with our sauce that's in there. Plenty of our fresh garlic, fresh parsley. Cover it for a minute while we check our beans, just to make sure that our chicken is cooked all the way through. You can see the garlic has a little bit of color on it. That's it. Now we're going to put our dish together. So we are ready to plate our dish. Chicken cutlet right on the plate. We have some of our garlicky green beans right on top. A little bit more of our sauce. There you go, chicken piccata with garlicky green beans. Hope you guys enjoyed this simple chicken piccata recipe with garlicky green beans on top. We're having it with a glass of Pinot Noir today for lunch. Don't forget to like, subscribe, share. Until next time, happy eating.